Good morning, lovely people. Today is on Sunday. I can't remember the date, but I'm trying to vlog, so I really want to vlog sort of like my whole Sunday and see if I can do it. I've tried vlogging a few times, but I never finished the whole day. So I'm going to try today and then just see how much I get done. Either way, I will do my best. No, either way, I'm going to share it. Whatever I manage to vlog, I will share it. I just woke up. I just did like a little morning routine. I never go to the gym on Sunday. If you're watching my other videos on how I'm working on my consistency journey, so I don't go to the gym on Sunday, so I didn't go. But I read. I did a little bit of like, I don't know, just rolling around in the bed and playing with my phone, even though I shouldn't be doing that, but it's on Sundays, so I feel like it's a day off and I can do that. So I just did that and I just came to the living room. I need to like make pilau for my friend's birthday party, so we're going for a potluck and I just need to make that. And I'm feeling a little bit sore because I didn't stretch yesterday. I went to the gym and I didn't stretch, which is terrible. You should always make sure you stretch. So I'll probably do that, but as I'm making the pilau, I'll probably do the stretching at that time. But first, even before I get started, I need to clean up the kitchen a little bit and then I will start cooking because it's just better when you cook in a clean kitchen. It just feels better. So I'm going to start with that. Actually, should I start with coffee? I don't know. No, maybe I will clean up, put the meat in the pressure cooker, do the stretching, and then after I will have my coffee. I think that sounds like a better order of things in my head. And then anyways, I'll take you along for the rest of my day and we will see how far we get. But I'm hoping to really vlog the whole day, but yeah, we'll try. First attempt at vlogging. It's not a first attempt, like I said. I've tried a few times, but it just never works out. So the kitchen doesn't look that bad. I just have a few dishes to put in the dishwasher. I also need to empty the dishwasher. So I need to do that first and then I'll put the other dishes in the dishwasher and then we will get cooking. So yeah. So this dish is actually from last night. My brother has been staying over. He's staying over for a little bit. He's leaving in probably like a week, which I'm going to miss him, but he's encouraging terrible behaviors of eating at night. We had already loaded the dishwasher. Actually, I think he's the one who loaded the dishwasher the night before, and then we had a nighttime snack. I will go to bed if I'm tired with dishes in the sink, and I don't care what anyone has to say. I will do it if I feel tired. And honestly, the dishwasher was full and we had just run it, and yeah, so we just left the dishes there. But like I said, I will leave the dishes in the sink. I know some people can't go to bed with dishes in the sink. I can, honestly, I can. But I'll do them in the morning and just get the kitchen cleared before I get my day started. I just feel like it feels better. I never used to care before. Now it's not a recent thing. I don't know. It just changed at some point, and now I just want like a clean place to, you know, do my stuff. But anyways, so after doing the dishes or in the middle of cleaning up the kitchen, my nephew called, which is my brother's son and his wife. They're staying in another province right now and my brother is going to join them. They actually just moved, but my brother has to finish school before he joins them. So they called and we just had a little chat with him. Nathaniel? What are you doing? Why not? I want to see you.
If you smile at her, then you can hold the phone. Come here. Then you can hold it. Come here. There. Say cheese.
Cheese.
Is that what Mom does?
Huh? Oh. For what?
Sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Today
Ew, I can see earwax in your ear. Come here.
And Yasser's gross.
Not in mine. So after the little fun laugh, like he's always such a joy to talk to. And since my brother has been staying with me, every time he calls, like the first person that he wants to speak to is like, let me talk to Auntie Yasser. Let me talk to Auntie Yasser. It's so cute. Before they moved, we spent a lot of time together, hanging out and me babysitting sometime, which like got us to bond quite a lot. And I am really appreciative of the time that we spend together now, especially that we won't be seeing them as often. They moved to another province, which is like far away. Honestly, it's like a 17-hour drive. I'm just like, wow. But a flight is like 2.5 hours. But anyways, it just won't be the same as it was before. They were just living like about 5 minutes away from me, which is super close. I can see him any time of the day, you know, even if it's just for a few minutes or like spend the day with him. But now we can't do that, so I'm gonna miss him. And I just love that he wants to talk to me all the time when his dad calls or his mom calls. So it's like it's exciting and fun. So I just finished wiping up the kitchen, just a little bit, like very lightly. Honestly, it wasn't messy, to be honest. Like it wasn't like, you know, like a crazy mess, but so you just needed like a little bit of like cleaning up, because we had done cleanup the night before, but just a little bit, and then just getting the day started after that. Okay, so now that I'm done cleaning up the kitchen, it didn't take that long, probably just 15 minutes, if I don't take into account talking to my nephew. So now I am going to put the meat in the steam, it's not a steam cooker, a pressure cooker, and let it cook. So usually we buy meat from we usually get a cow slaughtered. We don't take the whole cow, we share it among different people. But the meat I find is usually tougher than the one that you buy from the supermarket. But I like the taste better because it just, I don't know, it tastes like the meat back home. So I just like it better, and I like to use it when I'm cooking like some nice dishes. But if I'm doing a barbecue, I just buy the meat from the supermarket. It's just so much easier to eat and to chew if you're not cooking it for a long time. So I'm just going to cut up the meat and put it in the pressure cooker, and then I will get to stretching because my leg is actually hurting a little bit. So I really want to stretch it and maybe lay off of it a little bit. But usually when I stretch, things just feel better, which tells me there's nothing wrong with my leg. I'm just lazy. I should stretch when I finish working out. But let's do the meat. This kitchen hardly had any counter space or any space. Like, it just drives me crazy. I can't wait to get it renovated. When, I don't know yet, but I'm really looking forward to the day that I'll renovate it and make use of like there's like empty space on this side that is just like, why did you not put cabinets in there? But they're probably just trying to be cheap and putting in a small kitchen. But I cannot wait. I am looking forward to the day that I renovate this kitchen and literally remove this wall. I have planned this all out. I just need money, so send me money to renovate this kitchen and make it look pretty so I can be feeling like but yeah, I'm looking forward to that day, honestly, because this is not fun. It is not fun. So the meat is all cut up now, and I am just going to put it in this pot and put it in the pressure cooker. So to cook the meat and just to make sure that the flavor really goes into the meat, I like to put the spices inside when I'm going to boil the meat, just to make sure everything sips in there. And I also like the flavor to go in, because you know when you put meat in the pressure cooker or stuff in the pressure cooker, there's water that is produced, and I'm going to use that water to make the rice. So I want the water to be, is it marinated? I don't even know if that's the word you would use. But I just want the flavor to be in the meat and in the water, and then I will cook it with the rice, or use it to cook rice. That didn't sound like correct English, but I think you understand what I mean. So let me show you what I'm putting in the meat, or what I'm going to put in the pilau basically. So I have some green cardamom, I don't know. I will write it on the screen so you know what I'm talking about, but this is what it looks like. I'm using the pods, and I'm just going to put a few of them. Usually I put however many, depending on how much meat I have or how much rice I'll be making. I'm going to be adding more when I'm making the rice later on, so I don't put a lot of it right now. And then some black pepper seeds. Again, I'm just going to add a few. If you put a lot of them, I don't know, it tastes, kind of changes the flavor a little bit, because it is quite strong. So if you put a lot of them, you can, like, it sort of takes over or overpowers all the other ones. Looks like I don't have any unground cloves, so I'm just going to use the powder instead. I usually prefer to have the whole ones around, because I just think it's better to use it, but this will do. Again, don't put a lot of it, because like these flavors are just so strong. If you put a lot of it, they will overpower everything else. So just put a little bit. I would say, I don't know how to measure things, guys. I just eyeball everything and it works for me. And then the last thing that I'll add is cinnamon, like the back, and it looks like that. So I'll just add 2 pieces in there. I think I'm out of bay leaf. Let me see. Yeah, I am out of my bay leaves. Like, I only have like a few pieces in there, so I will just put them in there. So after this, I'm just going to add 2 cups of water, and then I will cover the pressure cooker and let it cook for about like 22 minutes. I found that that's the perfect time for me when I'm cooking the meat. 22-23 minutes max. Otherwise it's just too soft and you cannot fry it if you want to fry the meat. So don't forget your salt. You need your salt. It's so nice when the meat is like, it has enough salt. Like when you boil it with the salt, it's like the salt just sips in and it goes inside and it makes it tasty yummy. So again, I'm not putting a lot of salt because I'll be adding more salt later on. But yeah, that is it. This is what it looks like, and I'll just add the 2 cups of water and cover it to cook. So for the last thing that I'm going to do to prep the cooking in about half an hour, I'm going to soak up the rice. I'm just going to put the rice in a little bowl, wash it until the water is clear, and then I'll leave it soaked for about 30 to 40 minutes. And and then when I'm cooking, I'll just drain it out and use it after that. You do need to soak the rice. I like soaking the rice. I've never tried cooking it without soaking the rice. I think the first time that I made it, the recipe that I watched, they soaked the rice, and I've just always made my pilau like that. So I am going to do that, and then I will go find a YouTube video to start stretching, because this leg is serious. Okay, so I need my yoga mat. But I think the day is going well. It's going to plan, and that is good. I don't know if I'll have time to get ready, just of the things I have to do. Hopefully I'll have time to get ready and look cute, because so I am finding lately that I'm so into yoga. Before, I couldn't do yoga for a long time. Like, I would do it for a little bit, and then I would get so bored and just like stop doing it after like 5 or 10 minutes. Unless like I count the time when I used to do it with my younger brother, not the one that you just saw. I have another younger brother. He loves yoga, and he'd wake up at 6 a.m. every day and do like an hour of yoga. So when he stayed with me, we used to do that together. But since then, I never really did it much. But lately, I'm just finding that I'm so into yoga. I don't know if it's because I'm working out and my body is feeling sore. And when I don't stretch properly, I'm just getting like super tired. I don't want to go to work out the next day. So I find that stretching like just makes my body feel nice and just stretched out, and just like I don't have like any body aches when I do like a proper stretch. Am I skipping some stretches? I am, which is actually what I did like the day before this day. And my body could feel it. So when I woke up in the morning, I really wanted to do yoga, and I actually didn't do like a long enough stretch. So later on, like after the day had ended, before I went to bed, I took a shower, and then I did another like 15-minute yoga video, and that felt great the next day when I woke up. So yeah, yoga, stretching, like you should definitely get into it. I'm really into it right now. Like, it just feels amazing to sit down and stretch. So yeah, been loving it. So after my yoga, I wanted to like sit down for a few minutes, and I figured this is the best time to make the coffee. So I made the coffee, sat down, and talked to my brother. Oh my god, like I feel like it's been a few years since I spent this much talking or time talking to someone, because my brother, me and him, I don't know, we'll just talk, and a lot. Like, we don't shut up, and I find that I've been talking so much lately. It's just crazy. But it's been fun, honestly. It's been fun having him around, and he's so helpful and so handy. So I'm going to miss him, clearly. But I had my coffee, and it was just like a nice little relaxing time before I get back into cooking, because I wanted to cook as quickly as possible, because I had another video that I had to film after this, and I really wasn't sure about my time, if I'd had enough time to do everything, which, as you see when the day progresses, I actually didn't have enough time, because I spent most of the time again talking to my brother. So I am done with my coffee and lazing about the house. So I'm just going to finish making the pilau and then get ready. But I'll show you how I'm making the pilau. I'll include everything that I'm using down in the description section if you want to see it. If you want me to make it in the future, then let me know and I can make a separate video for you all. But okay, let's make the pilau. So I will say that I am not a pilau expert. I am not. I watched a few YouTube videos, came up with like the best medium like recipe that I could find that I thought worked the best for me, and I've tried it like changing different things, and this is the best that I can come up with right now. I don't want any pointers. Like, I like how I make it, my family likes how I make it, my friends like how I make it. So at this point, I'm happy with the way I make it. It tastes good, it smells good. There's no one that I've made it for that has not liked it. No one. That being said, I will not be changing it, so save your pointers. Wow, Yasser. But anyways, like, I like the way I make it and my friends like it, so I'm not going to change anything about it. But basically, I just boiled my beef after cutting it up as I showed you in the pressure cooker, and just to get it soft and nice. And then I always make sure that the onions are brown. If you don't brown the onions, it's not the same. And then fry up the meat a little bit. Add the spice mix, add the rice, add the beef broth, Yeah, it's the beef broth that I had from boiling the beef. And then after that, like, leave it for the water to simmer down. Before the water is completely clear, put a foil on it and cover it and just let it all like continue cooking with the heat. Like I turn off the stove at this point and then I just let it like cook itself with the steam. Is it the steam? I would say, yeah, with the steam. And it is so yummy. And as it's doing that, I just cut up the kachumbari, or like a little like side salad, and it's just tomatoes and onions. So the onions, I do soak them in hot water with salt, and then I pour out the water, and then I add the onions back into the tomatoes, and then I usually just at the end add some lemon, which I think I had forgotten at this point, but I did remember before it's too late. So like I said, I'm going to a potluck for my friend's birthday, and I actually like was running late at this point because I had to go and get her out of the house so that they can actually like organize everything and she doesn't suspect anything, which she didn't. It was super like awesome. She didn't expect anything, which is why I couldn't even vlog after this. So this is a plate that I was just making for my brother, and this is my brother's plate. And then after this, I went and quickly got ready, and basically I couldn't film the getting ready, and also I couldn't film like me getting my friend out of the house because then she would suspect something. So this was it. It was really nice and fun by the time we got there and everything was set up. It's a movie. See, it's me and you. That's me and you. So at this point, because I was just having too much fun, vlogging just became a thing that I forgot. But I'm probably not going to sign off in this video because I totally forgot. I even forgot to vlog myself, so I was basically filming everyone else. But yeah, this is my day. This is my Sunday. It was nice and fun, but I'll let you watch the rest of it. Enjoy!
Thank you, everyone. I really, really appreciate that. And to be with all the people I love in the same room. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, wait.
Now I can see the happiness, the smile. And the one I used to say,
to take a
when
picture.
To you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mary. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, let's go together.
Woo!
Mary, look at me and smile.
Et mon cœur bouillante d'amour pour toi, Dieu mon je t'aime, tu le sais, je te parle. Happy birthday.